So, I got the coolest group of cards from you all this Christmas, and I want to say thank you. Thanks to every single one of you. You guys know who you are. But one of the neatest gifts I got is from my friend Stan. This is a screw-holding screwdriver set from Klein. Now, Stan, he's made an observation. Klein. I like Klein, they fit my hand. Okay, I got big, giant sausages for fingers, right? And so Stan saw these screwdrivers and I went, wow, this is the coolest design in the world. Now, I have a hard time presenting the right kind of screws to do this test with because I hate them. I am not really a fan of flat blade screws. We call them B turds. I can't explain to you the whole thing behind the terminology, but let's just say there is a guy that's out there running around that claims he might have worked at some place, but he never ever did. After we got to meet the people that actually owned, operated, and manufactured these things, and they're like, no, we never heard of him, and he's about 30 years too young to have worked here. So this other company, they're really famous for using flat blade screws to hold in their transistors. So every time I got to work on one of the little boxes, I go, oh, B-turd technology. I hate flat blade screws because they're such a mamma jamma. And I know a lot of you guys are going to laugh at me and go, you youngster, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's real simple. You're just not dexterous enough to handle it. You're right. I'm not. Once again, big fingers. So, I say about a guy with big fingers. Yeah, that's right. He's got a big nose and he's ugly as hell. I was able to dig through my junk drawer, my junk bin, and I was able to find a screw out of an SB220, a sheet metal screw, and another sheet metal screw. They're all flat blade. These things are kick-ass. Look at this. Looks like a regular flat blade, right? Whoa, what just happened? That was magic, wasn't it? So, let's zoom in a little bit on these B-turds. Look at this. So I want you to focus right here, camera. Okay, now we're going to go to manual. We'll tweak it even further. So it's two pieces of metal that are laying next to each other. And when you push this collet down, it shoves them together. And the end result is, I could have swore I just shoved that to manual. Come on, come on. Here it is. The end result is this. See that? So, let's take this relatively large boy bolt. God, I love American ingenuity, man. I love it. Yeah, that's being held in there just by pure side tension. Isn't that cool? I know when you're done, just when you're done, I'm in love. I'm in love with the stripper. Okay, ready? Insert screwdriver, close collet. Oh man, this is the SK 234 Klein screwdriver set. And it's 1/4, 5/16, and 3/16, or otherwise 5mm, 6mm, and 8mm. And of course, because they're Klein, these are electrically insulated up to 600 volts, which I think is awesome. They're not acid resistant. They're not claiming shock proof. They're definitely saying that this is a possible conductor over 600 volts. While using, make sure to use safety squints and read the cautions, which include to grip the screw. It's in 4 different languages. Do not force collar behind its stopping point. Pull the collar all the way back towards handle before insertion into the vagina. Then thrust deeply into the crack, and then slowly apply man pressure. If you guys only knew how many times, and I'm sure you all can carry on and care about this along with me, how many times you've been trying to start that stupid little boy bolt, top your 3500Zs or into the side of your cabinet, and this thing would slip off and either poke you in the thumb or leave a nice long scratch down the side of your cabinet. Man, that is worth $1.25 at the Rub and Tug shop, man. That is awesome. Mr. Stan, I want to say thank you, sir. I appreciate your birthday gift to me. Also want to thank all about 500 and some of you that wished me happy birthday on Facebook. I thought that was really kick-ass. Gentlemen, I say thanks. Don't mind the little plastic shards of shit that are all over this towel. I just didn't feel like pulling it off to shake it off for this video. I wanted to do this really fast. I got some really cool stuff I'm working on today, but you guys will see it at the end of this week. And on that note, I gotta go. Gentlemen, if you have a moment, come on by the little Patreon channel there if you get a chance. And come help support the channel if you can. Every little bit helps. I'm currently doing a drive to get enough Patreons that I can go out and I can buy my second lapel microphone for this camera. Because I have got some interviews possibly coming up next month. I'll see ya. Thanks, guys. Click, click, click.